Hi friends, in this video I will share some of the tips which you need to consider before you are going to buy a new air conditioner. Since many of the people are having a doubt on what is a refrigerator and what is an air conditioner. Refrigeration is a process of maintaining the temperature to an optimum level, whereas in air conditioning we will maintain both the temperature and moisture content to the optimum level. In the present technologies, the air conditioner will also maintain the order of the air to a pleasant smell, and you need to know what is the difference between a air conditioner and a cooler. In the coolers, we just pour a water inside so that this water will circulate and it will wet the mats. Due to the process, the fan will rotate and which will cause a cooling action. In this process, just we will cool the air, but whereas in air conditioning, there are basically 4 components, which is compressor, condenser, expansion tube and evaporator. A gas will circulate inside all these components. Basically, we are using R410A, which is an eco-friendly gas in the present air conditioners, but previously we have used R32, which will cause some of the releasing of chlorofluorocarbons and it will affect the environment. So before you are going to buy a new AC, check whether the air conditioner contains R410 or any eco-friendly gas. Now this gas will circulate from compressor to condenser. In the compressor, the pressure will increases and the volume of the refrigerant will decreases. Due to this compressor will circulate this compressed gas into the condenser. In the condenser, the phase will changes. This changed phase gas will come into the expansion tube. In the expansion tube, the volume of the refrigerant will increases. That's why the pressure will differ and which will causes some cooling action. This cooled air will be sent into evaporator. This evaporator is nothing but main frame which we are seeing in the AC. Generally, air conditioners are 3 types, which is a window type, second one is split AC type, and third one is centralized AC type. This window type AC is used once upon a time, but it is becoming a oldest technology, so most of the people are not using nowadays. Whereas the split AC is the present trend. In the split AC, the evaporator will be kept inside the room, and whereas all the other components such as compressor, condenser and expansion tube will be kept outside the room, as we can see in the above images. Now coming to the centralized air conditioning. The centralized air conditioning is used in the places where we required more capacity of cooling, such as seminar halls or any function halls. In this, all the components like compressor, condenser and expansion tube are kept in a single place, and only the controlled air will be sent through ducts via blowers. This blower will pressurize this air and it will move the air from one place to the other place where we require the air conditioning. So basically, if you are going to buy an air conditioner, so if you are using for a household purpose, I will prefer the split AC. But if you are using the air conditioners for any seminar halls or any cinema halls, then better you can buy a centralized air conditioning. Now coming to the capacity of air conditioning. Basically you have heard the term called ton. People think it is the weight of the air conditioner, but it is different. The amount of cooling action which will offer by a 1 ton of ice when we kept inside a closed room, then it is nothing but the capacity of the cooling which will be offered by the air conditioning. Generally I will prefer the tonnage of AC based upon the length of the air conditioning room. If your room is having a length of 10 feet, then I will prefer for a 1 ton AC. But if your room is having more than 10 feet up to 15 feet, then I will prefer for usage of 1.5 ton AC. If your room is having more than 15 feet of length, then go for 2 ton AC. Now coming to the term inverted AC and non-inverted AC. Once upon a time, most of the ACs are non-inverted type ACs, but present many of the ACs are inverter type AC. People think that the inverter ACs will run on the inverter, so there is no need of electricity, but it is quite different. In the inverter AC, there is a technology called automatically reducing the speed of compressor. Generally, in non-inverter type air conditioners, whenever the room attains to an optimum temperature, then it will automatically switch off the compressor till it will lose the cooling. Then automatically again it will switch on the compressor for the cooling action. So due to this on and off of compressor, it will consume more power. So the latest technology, which is the inverter technology, it will slow the movement of compressor such that the cooling of the room will be reduced to some extent whenever the room will attain to the optimum temperature, and it will also speeds up the compressor speed whenever the room loses the cooling. Now coming to the material which is used inside the air conditioner. Generally, the coils are made up of two types of materials. One is copper material and other one is aluminum type material. I will prefer better you choose for copper material than aluminum material. The aluminum material will require the more maintenance compared to the copper material, and also the copper material will have more lifetime. So choose for copper coil than aluminum coil. Now let us come to Energy Star rating. Basically there are 1-star ACs, 3-star ACs, 5-star ACs and above 5-star ACs. What is the difference between 1-star AC and 5-star AC? In the 1-star AC, the energy consumption is little bit more compared to the 3-star AC. Whereas in 3-star AC, the energy consumption is little bit more compared to the 5-star AC. Suppose consider if you are using an air conditioner for 12 hours in daily. So the monthly bill will be 10,000 rupees for 1-star AC. Whereas in 3-star AC, the electricity bill will be 9,000 rupees. Whereas in 5-star ACs, the electricity bill will be 8,000 rupees. There is just 2,000 rupees electricity bill difference between a 1-star AC and 5-star AC. Then why should we buy a 5-star AC than the 1-star AC by keeping more amount of money? It is just a simple thing you need to understand. If you are using an air conditioner daily for a small time interval, then there is no difference between a 1-star AC and a 5-star AC. But when you are using an air conditioner more than a 6 hours or 7 hours of time, then better you use for a air conditioner which is having more stars like 3-star AC or a 5-star AC. That's it friend. I hope you enjoyed this video. So if you like my video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.